Ba-ba-dum, bum, pew pew, pew pew. Cap, Kiki, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing? Let me know if the music is too loud so I can whine about it. We don't need to see that, hide that. Is that everything? Are we live? Are we good? You know how you... How do I sound, Kiki? Tell me. Tell me right. I'm pointing to my nose. Tell me right. Tell me right here. Tell me to the nose. Tell me to the nose. Tell me right in the nose. How does it sound? Tuba. I'm feeling tuba today. Point. It is true. It is true. I am tired. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I am tired today. And why would I not be? I'm burning the candles at 5 ends here, but I don't want to complain about it. Like, if anything serious happens or I don't feel like it or whatever, I'll just go to bed in it. I want to do a little bit every day. Hey, Festive, thank you. I will. Dude, Cap, that's like 3 more hours than you usually been getting, man. I guess that's a good thing. Congrats. I hope you can get at least, what was it, like an extra 2 or 3 hours on top of that, mate. How you doing, by the way, Festive? Welcome in, buddy. I don't have a massive plan about what to do. I want to continue the Stumplet thing for my friend's daughter's birthday. But right now, my arm's a bit wobbly, and that would do it's going to be a bit much for me right now, and I don't want to do a long stream. I don't want to do a good job of it. And I might do the Waluigi outfit. Maybe I'll just do that. Hey, Stubborn. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Did she see it, Stumpin? Did she see the turkey? Hang on, just so people understand what I'm talking about. Let me reference turkey. I did name it Tarky. Here we go. I'm gonna make some toast. You do it, Cap. And then you let me know what you're gonna put on that toast. What the fuck are we listening to? Give me a second. This is way too much energy for me right now. I'm sorry, hang on. Need to bring it down a bit. I don't need this video to be at 1080p, please God. There we go. It's a little bit more the pace than what I'm feeling. Let me know if that's too loud. Going to show her in 10 minutes before bed. I'll let you know. Excellent. I hope it goes well. Tell me all the details. And never mind, scratch that. I kinda for a sec forgot about my constant coughing with no other symptoms. Oh man, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Have you just come down with something? Do you have a cold or a flu? Is it just like season thing? I myself have been very congested. I'm actually touching my nose. I'm very congested these days, and it's been really pissing me off in midstream because I feel like I'm having to clear my nose. And today it got so much I had to take a couple of breaks just to like clear out the phlegm from my throat. Although I guess it's from my nose and it's kind of trickling down. You don't need to know that. Stomp. Yeah, I hope everyone's well this evening. Like I said, I'm not gonna do anything too specific or like work related or anything like that, or try to do anything something. I just feel like just trying to do something because it's, Drawtober or whatever, and I just want to do something every day if I have the strength to do so. Because there was a time in my life where I wouldn't have been able to do this every day, and game, and stream, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Tells more color. Oh, actually, it was mostly kind of clear, which is good. A bit green, I guess, if I was to be like real with you. But nothing to worry about, there was nothing red in it or anything like that. Man, when I had my nose surgery, I had phlegm and blood flowing down my throat for like a week straight. That sounds fucking awful, Kiki. A neti pot or something. Is that kind of like one of those not inhaler, but like those infuser thingies where you kind of breathe through? We do have something here, Stumpin. I forget what it's called, mate. But like it's like a little pot which has like a little like nose half a mask thing on it, and you put some drops of something in hot water in it, and you breathe that for a bit. I use that on the evening a couple of times, and that really helps clear out my sinuses and lets me go to sleep. What is it? Oh, should I Google this? What was specifically a neti pot? Hang on. Guess that's how we're starting today's stream. Oh no, not one of these. Who was it? I think Clawful was telling me about this actually. I think Clawful's used this before in the past. I've not used this one specifically before, no. Yeah, like a little nose kettle is a good way of putting it. Yeah. It comes out the other nostril. Gotcha. Have you? Feels like you're drowning, but goddamn, you feel better afterwards. Really? Okay. I'll see if they've got it in the pharmacy here. I don't know. I'm up for trying it out, dude, because like every now and then it's not too bad, but after like a week of it and stuff, you like there's like a headache that starts manifesting, and it's really that headache is what gets me. It's not so much, you know what I mean? Like I'm explaining something that doesn't need to be explained. It's irritating. Anyway. Wow, if it's that effective, bro, I'll totally give it a go. It's really annoying me, especially when I'm streaming these days. To have that feeling is really frustrating. Another thing I thought about working on today as well was like my overlays that I've got to do. I've got to do some overlays because we're getting to the end of Metal Gear Solid 5. I think this coming up Monday might be the last Metal Gear Monday for Metal Gear Solid 5. How insane is that? I feel like we were going to be here until the end of the year. Which is kind of nuts. I think the air is so constantly dry and polluted here that my nostrils are just mostly dead inside. I think that's what I'm adjusting to here as well, Kiki. It is much drier here, and we're in the city and it's pretty polluted. I'm gonna make some tea or something. I honestly would have rather have had a cold than just dry coughing with no other issues, because it's just annoying and confusing. That does sound annoying, dude. But tea is a good shout, Festive. I'm gonna make some tea myself as well, actually. That's a really good idea. A bit of herbal tea with a spot of honey in it. If you squeeze it too hard, it comes out your throat, which isn't nice. That doesn't sound good, no. That doesn't sound good. Wanted a nose job, got a throat shove. Oh god. What a night. Welcome in, Cobalt. You're just in time. How's your throat? I mean, nose. How you doing, Cobalt, man? Welcome in. It's good to see you. We were just talking about sinuses being congested, and then the, what did you call it, Stumpin? A neti pot or something? It looks like a little kettle that you put through one of your nostrils, comes out the other end and clears you out. Happens all the time. It does, actually. Think of it, it happens way too often. I did want to continue one of the dragons that I drew a while back, but I can't seem to find the Photoshop file. I think just sketching out a creature or something tonight might be something more down my alley, which I know what you're thinking, this is not a creature. But isn't it though? I'm just going to start and then we'll see where we end. Oh, yeah, any plans for tomorrow? Oh, hey Tim, welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Hey, it's been a while since I saw you draw, man. Or since uni. This is probably not the best of time to watch me draw, I'll be honest, man. I'm fucking knackered. But yeah, welcome in, bud. It's good to see you. I don't usually draw like this. That is the most vile and nasty creature I've ever seen. Had the disservice to my well-being of laying my eyes on. Welcome back with Toast Cap. How you doing, man? How you doing as well, Tim? Long time no speak. I hope you well, man. Hope life is treating you good. Once I'm done with this vile creature, I'll move on to the other one. I'll see if I can find my other Photoshop file. If not, we'll just make a new one. Do you do anything special this this Drawtober season? Tim, oh. I want you to know that when you asked how's your throat, I said out loud in my kitchen, I haven't had any complaints. Of course you did, Cap. I wouldn't have expected anything else. No bad man, just prepping for London MCM. Goosh. Got a lot of stuff to do in the meantime. Best of luck, buddy. How's life for you, man? It's alright, it's busy. We're in Macedonia. I think I told you about this. We're back in Europe. Hence, like, I'm streaming now. So I think we're like an hour ahead. Though I do think daylight saving is going to come bite us in the ass soon, which is something I hadn't had to contend with for a while. But otherwise, just kind of, I don't know, easing into a kind of routine and settling here. We've still got a lot of things up in the air. Still sorting a lot of stuff out, but I don't feel like complaining too much. I think things are alright. I'd like you to draw your version of a Bloodborne boss. Ooh, that might be fun. Yeah. Why would... Okay, hang on. I'll pull up a list, and maybe if one of them jumps out to me, we could do that. I'm calling it now. Quote 1000. I'll just make it into poop and nothing else. Honestly, with some of the chat that we have online, it's a possibility. Nah, no time, man. I know the feeling. Cap the quote and throw a goat. It doesn't have to be the one that exists. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, let's pull up some Soulsborne stuff, I guess. See what we get. Anyway, let me put this to the side. I'm not sure where I'm going with any of this. Oh. Your current picture looks like me as a teen. It does have a bit of a vibe. It kind of does look like my version of you from the comic, doesn't it? Hell to the air, one could get used to 2 streams a day, even though one is not worthy. Welcome in, username. Good to see you again, buddy. I feel like the quality of each stream as we go along, if I keep doing this twice a day, is just gonna degrade though, buddy. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. Ah yeah, Speckinator I think told me about it. At least it's easier to catch you in a similar time. That's for sure, Tim, yeah, absolutely. How was dinner? What did you have? We ended up having, I got some halal chicken yesterday. Just breast meat. We just chopped that up, put it on like an oven pan, oil, a bunch of different seasoning stuff, and we just chucked that in. We had a fresh salad, mostly cucumber, tomato, lettuce. We didn't have any feta cheese, so we couldn't make a Shopska salad out of it, but it was fine. And then there was one other thing. There was 3 parts to it. What was the third thing? Hang on. Oh, bread! How could I forget? There was Specs bread from yesterday. We just heated that up, and we kind of just bathed it and marinated it in where the chicken was, and that just heated it up, crisped it up really nicely, and it was good. Anyway, it was good. It was nice. I like being quoted. It's like validation. How about you guys? What did you have for lunch? How can perfection be degraded? Oh, thank you, username. But very easily, trust me. Stick around, I'll show you. There was a song lyric that I kind of like about perfection when it came to a relationship. Something like oh, how did it go? We take something divine, make it less perfect, more human over time. Something like that. Like just taking something very special, and no, sorry, not special, taking something perfect or whatever, like the glimpse of the perfection, the spark in a relationship, whatever, that one pure fun feeling, and then over time, it's not like it degrades per se. It turns more human. It stops being that one perfect feeling, and it just becomes more human over time. And I kind of liked that lyric. Hard to explain because I'm tired. Anyway, hey Lonnie, happy ad. Yes, I need to actually do our. Hang on. He's a netty pot. Bloodborne bosses. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I'm on. All these look fucked. Oh, these look cool though. Oh yeah, maybe this thing. We could draw this thing, whatever this is. Ooh, I like the way that looks. I think doing something with a skull enemy would be cool. What's our favorite skull-related enemy from whatever thing I've been playing? I know I've just been playing Metal Gear, so like Skullface comes to mind, but he's just fucking skull with a hat on. Honestly, most of these bosses didn't always get quite a good look at their face, to be honest. What was this guy's name? Was this Gascoigne or something like that? He's kind of cool. Could potentially do something with him. Oh, what did I miss? Welcome in, by the way, Lonnie. How are you doing? The cock and balls, huh? Unless the chicken is a virgin. Uh-huh, entirely fair. Lunch, yogurt with honey, peanuts, and pears. That sounds very healthy. It becomes real instead of romanticized. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Stumpin. That's a really good way of putting it. And like, I don't want to make it sound like it's a degradation of it, you know? I don't think so at all. I think with it becoming tangible and real like that over time, it becomes something, well, real. Hey, Scorpion, welcome in, man. How you doing? The draw a boss from Bloodborne from description alone without seeing a challenge. That I won't be able to do that, buddy. No way. I can barely do Pokemon from memory, and I'm way more familiar with Pokemon. I like to think that bright infatuation becomes dim affection. Ooh, damn, Kiki. Hang on. Fuck. Need to get on and draw something, but y'all just spewing some good shit. Skull-based enemies. Maybe the Bone Hydra from Hades. Oh, the Bone Hydra from Hades. That's a good shout. Welcome in, by the way, Eric. How you doing, man? Watching work blow up for second day in a row. Uh-oh. Hang on, your work, my work. Your work? Watching work blow up for a second day in a row? That's not good. Work shouldn't blow, right? I mean... miniature llama. That's rude. I've always thought you as like actual size llama. What's this guy's call again? Is a Gascoigne. Am I making that up? Father, hang on, Bloodborne. Father. Gas cologne. There we go. I know it's not really cologne, but I just think it's funny. Alright, what do we got? Ah, he's too human, isn't he? I guess. Oh, wait, he turns into something not quite human. Ooh, I like this. This is enough. Let's just do something like this. I'm gonna need a bigger canvas. Maybe I just draw a bit smaller. Yes, my work. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lonnie. Sending you whatever strength I have left, Lonnie. Aye, Tiny. Your lunch sounded healthy too. It wasn't bad, actually, considering, like, you know, I've been mostly eating burgers and pizzas these other days. Strong. Well played, Kiki. GG's. When the fuck did we have strong and man in the combinations? Oh my god, I feel like it's calling you out. Heyo, doing well, playing scarier games and thinking of what to sketch later on. Oh, excellent, Eric. I would love to try to catch one of your streams in the morning, mate, if I can actually just bloody wake up. And are you sketching? Sketching like drawing, mate? Are you also drawing? Are you posting that in your Discord? I would like to check it out. Sorry, Kiki, my code name doesn't take into account pronouns. It's fucking amazing. That's incredible. How do you manage to get the chicken breast to come out tender, moist, or at least not very dry? I kind of, it depends. One good way that I found, if you really want, is to just fry it up. I tend to have, like, I mush it together, like chop it up into tiny pieces, I mush it together, I make like a patty in my hand, and then I fry it on both sides, and do it in a way that the middle of it doesn't get all, like, it gets cooked all the way through, but just, like, you gotta be very careful attention to the color, just when it's off pink. And that can be quite juicy. But generally speaking, chicken is more dry. I don't do it quite minced, but I cut it really small, like little tiny chunks, and you can still mold that into your hand. I'm doing a gesture here that you can't see, into like a patty thing. It can sometimes fall apart depending on the chicken itself and what you're mixing it with, but a bit of oil and salt on it as well, it'll kind of stick together a bit better. Nothing could top strongman, Jesus Christ. Leave the skin on, okay. Oh, you mean the chicken? What about boneless skinless chicken breast? Yeah, there you go. Honestly, just trying to hone more stock caricatures for Gartic Phone. Can only draw Knuckles so many times. Dude, your Knuckles is on point though. There's never been a point where you've drawn Knuckles and I've been like, who that? Alright, I need to start drawing this motherfucker. So let's really like the face on this guy. Just gonna go with the face. We'll deal with the rest afterwards. We'll do a stylized version of it. That's all I got in me this evening. This is like how I look in the morning. And maybe I'll change some stuff up. Make it a little bit different. Maybe I'll make it into a PNG tuber that someone can use. Maybe that'll be more fun. What the fuck? He's got this like scarf thing on though. I don't think I'm gonna bother too far down this area. We'll just keep it with the top part. I really can't be bothered working out the anatomy for all this. Let's try. There we go. His like his jacket is like completely fucked, isn't it? Poor guy. Okay, so is Ryu's. Let's flare it out. I don't want to ruin the silhouette particularly, but honestly, letting the chicken rest for about 50 minutes after cooking lets the juices reabsorb and it will be less dry. I used to just bake it as is, always comes out dry. Now I boil, simmer the breast, still comes out dry, but it's more tender than baking it. Yeah, that's true. I should add that they are thin, right? Yeah, if it's tin, it cooks through really quickly that way. I do not use any oil or butter. I try to reduce how much I'm using, but it like you can't argue that it tastes a lot better sometimes anyway when you're frying it and stuff with oil and butter. Then you can grill fry the outside if you wish. Yes, yeah, after boiling it, that's what we do sometimes as well, after boiling it for a while with some potatoes and stuff. Like a nabe pot full of stuff, if I really feel like I can fry it afterwards. And then fry both sides for a few minutes. You can, yeah. Also, the water and steam get some of the spices and stuff and pump it back into the chicken. Yeah, like the broth. I don't do time, I eyeball it always. This is the third one I missed the others. Oh no! Welcome in, by the way, Clove. How are you doing? I'm so sorry, Clove. They get progressively worse. You missed the other two, I'm sorry. How are you doing, Cloves? Good to see you. My calories are limited since I'm eating in a deficit and I have a large appetite, so adding oil butter isn't really an option for me since the calories are high and it isn't filling. Gotcha. Struggling to consistently get the dry chicken breast down. I'm so sorry. Keep at it though. Keep at it and try different methods of doing it and see which one like feels good to you. That's the thing about being in the diet and stuff. Like, yeah, this is the kind of materials and the limitations of what you're working with, but you can keep experimenting and trying stuff out. Eventually you'll figure it out. Braised chicken using water as well. I know people have those fantastic, I don't know what they're called, but like a braising pack where you just put it in a like a sealing bag and you dump it in hot water, which is then set to a temperature for a certain amount of time. Like very hands off and very easy to do. Honestly, skill issue at that point. You mean poaching? That's okay. Sous vide? Oh, is that how you pronounce it as well? I think that's what it is. Tea gotten. Welcome back, Festive. Thank you for bringing the tea. Alright, I need a closer look at Gascoigne's face. I need a reference that's a bit more his face. Can I just... Is it okay if I write face? Are we going to get some bad stuff? Oh, you know? Oh, that's just his face though, isn't it? Beast form, or maybe beast form would be good. Hang on. Beast. Ayo, we got some beasts. That's a cool picture. I'd like an in-game one if we can. I mean, I guess I could just boot up the game and have a quick look, huh? That's really fucking cool. I love that. That looks great. I see that there's a lot more in him, like in this particular interpretation, a lot more nose in there. That's kind of nice. That's not a great picture, is it? Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Just want this face. Beautiful. Wonderful. There is a little nose in there. Alright, I thought you went like full Halloween. Apparently he didn't. Alright, let me flip all these things, because God forbid I learn how to draw a character facing right. Usually I would probably like lower the opacity of this and just work on something on top, which I might still do, but today I'm just going to say fuck it, because I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on for. We're just going to draw right on top of this bad boy. Work it out. Work it out with all the mess of lines everywhere. Okay, so if his nose is about here, mouth is about here. Like bandages for days. I'll take my own version. Maybe I want one of his eyes popping out. Kind of like the nose the way it appears in the other one. I'm not really used to doing art streams just yet. I don't know how Tim does it. He manages to talk, check the chat, and draw at the same time. My brain is like just flipping between two things at once. Whoa. Pointless Finch. Jeez, that's harsh. Too real, man. I don't cook my chicken, I just raw dog it like our ancestors intended. Did our ancestors cook their food? Which outfit is this? Seems pretty snug, cozy. This is Kiki. The bottom half of this is Kiki. Shoutouts to Kiki. I might have quickly found a rip of the model and I'm currently looking at it. Oh yeah? If there's a nice little look at the head, please send it my way. Showed the Stumplet the turkey. I'll send you a video we took of us singing. Oh, thank you so much, Stumpin. I'll check it out after I finish streaming today. Let's go, Kiki! I raw dog a lot of things, but chicken isn't one of them. Alright, he's got like beard everywhere and I kind of respect it. I don't think you can see his ear, but I'm going to put it in. Should have made it more kawaii. We're here now. I want to do more blackness in him, as in like actual shade of blackness. I want to make this more like the black that I've got in the coat here. I want to kind of carry that through. Maybe I will do this on another layer. I'm not sure what's going on with the head, so I'm just going to interpret this the best I can with like the references. Oh, actually, this reference is not that bad. Mouth is just a freaking mess, though, isn't it? Do like a wispy hair. Kind of looks like a Pokemon with ghoulness in him. Okay, what's happening in this head? Looks like he's wearing a hoodie in this one, but that's not the case. Just a lot of scarfage. Okay. Okay, maybe I could make the bandages a little bit more raggedy at the back here. Trying to do like a, what was it, crow's feet or something here, just to show like it's some tenseness. Doesn't actually make a lot of sense, but I just like the idea of it. I think I'll do the teeth again as well on a separate layer. Pot those in. Ah. Craig, Hammy. Why did you say the raw dog thing in an intense movie trailer voice? How else do you do it? Day's been alright so far. I'm glad that we made progress in Lies of P. I'm really enjoying Lies of P. Sent as a Google Photos link on Discord. Thank you. Mug King went up in price. It did. Inflation making its way up here too. Of course, everywhere. It gets its nuts and grinds in everywhere. Since Discord is stingy without Nitro. Oh yeah, for this file size? Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Slap it on Drive. I don't mind. What is this creature called? Is it from Bloodborne? It is. This is Father Gascoigne, I think is how you pronounce it. Can one make drawing request for any day? Look, I'm going to wing it depending on how I feel using him. So today, I just feel like drawing something, I don't know, a little bit like creaturely, like this. And then I'm going to call it when I'm just too tired. But for other days, maybe. I do want to work on the channel and do some more commission stuff. There's actually something for Kiki I would like to finish up, or actually work on proper. And then I would like to also finish off some of the PNG tuber stuff. And there is an overlay for Metal Gear that I need to make for next week. Because like I said, we are about to finish Metal Gear Solid 5 next week. And I need a new overlay. Daddy needs a new overlay. Because we need another new Metal Gear. And I've already got some reference pictures from 3 different games. And I just need to decide which one we're doing. So I can start working on it. Out of curiosity, why is your pen cursor oval? It's a very good question, Sumpan. Look, mate, so I switched to this one when I was doing some artwork. I don't know how long ago it was, Sumpan, that I was doing this. And I liked the way it felt when I was writing things and drawing things. And then after a while, I don't know why I kept it. It's one of the reasons is because pen pressure is kind of tough for me since I had that injury. So a lot of my arm wobbles naturally, which is why my lines are really sketchy as the art. It's very hard for me to make precise motions. And there's a level of thickness that this makes really easily when you go like from, yeah, there we go. So going left to right as opposed to up and down. And I kind of rotate my canvas around to kind of manipulate and use that. And then I went back to a circular one because it gives you more control technically. But I just didn't like it. So I just stuck with it. I've been using this brush, mate, for so long now. And I just like the way it feels and looks, even though I don't think it wouldn't be something I recommend someone do. If we kind of have a suggestion, a superhero vigilante that looks just like you was inspired by your PNG that says, I am Mac and I am cheese. Absolutely. I'm sure there'll be time. Spits out water, huh? Daddy needs a new oven. Oh, there we go. I'm full Kiki now. There we go. I find it intriguing that the second I put on my phone again, I hear you calling yourself Daddy. That's just a pure coincidence. No more Metal Gear Solid 5. Nor a thrill, I know. I can't believe we've got to this point. Or did you know that way daddies are a thing? Huh? What kind of daddies? Opposed to sugar daddies. Oh, who treat their sugar babies to stuff and so on. Interesting. Whey. Right, like whey protein. Did they give you protein powder when you're a good boy girl? Where daddies take their sugar babies to gyms and buy them clothes and equipment and supplements and train together. Oh my god, is that a thing? Where makes me farty? Oh my god. Kiki, are you my way daddy? Hey dude, catch the image in the DM. Oh, okay. On le way. Oh, thank you. That is a good reference. Thank you so much. Cheers, Festive. I really appreciate it, man. Actually, a good look at the teeth there. I didn't even know his teeth were like that. Brighten this up a little bit. That is a good reference. Man, that's gnarly, innit? Oh, I like the hair going through like the wisps of stuff here. That's kind of neat. Hey, Bogo, welcome. They're also way grandparents. Oh no. Oh no, Bogo, what does way grandparents mean? Did the grandparents take you to the gym and hang on, I don't know where this is going. Oh, as a both of us, huh? Wait, whose daddy am I? In imperfect, I only cleaned up the hair. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it, Festive. Definitely Azza is everyone's daddy. There we go. Welcome in, children. Gather around. Daddy is a state of mind. I love it, Cap. I feel like we just have a permanent quote thing on Cap at all times. What I was up to with this thing? Alright, I'm gonna add like some hair coming off like from here maybe, but I kind of like that part of him already. Okay, we'll just keep going with what we have. We'll figure the rest out. Alright, I am gonna cut off the head now because I'm gonna work on the body a little bit. Let me just grab this. Cut. There we go. Let's have another crack at the face, shall we? Let me make a copy of this. I'll put this in a folder for backup. I always do this because I get really precious with my lines. I'm like, oh, what if I make it worse? What if you do make it worse? Who cares? Before I started drawing today, this didn't exist. Don't get too precious. Yeah, I want to exaggerate some of this stuff as well. I can't quite get that angle in. Try like that tooth there. He's got like a big fecker here. So usually with teeth though, I like to stylize the lot of them. I don't usually, like for example, if I was to do this with a normal character, I would do something like this, right? See what I mean? And that reads as like teeth in a mouth way easier, as opposed to like going in and doing stuff individually. Which I think is just a recipe for disaster, to be honest. Like I'm not trying to do that much detail. So we'll feed off this energy and maybe just work it out from here. Yeah. Some stuff here. I like how crooked the side of his mouth is. That does remind me a little about the recent dragon that I did. Also had a bit of a crooked mouth. Kind of looks like the monkey. Yeah, I don't think there is any, but I'm going to keep it. It's mine, I tell ya. There we go. Not again. Nah, I don't need that much. Alright. The backgrounds on the bandages on the face is me not fixing the texture to add transparency. Ah, neat. Thank you. So that's where the transparency would be, I get you. Like, to make it feather off. Oh, I wonder why that's not working. Cougars and silver foxes are where it's at. I'll have to take your word for it, Kiki. Your current outfit really fits the artist motif. It does, doesn't it? Look like a proper artist, I do. And what that says about Kiki. Kiki is an artist. That's what it says. That I have a deep darkness in my soul that only listening to Welcome to the Black Parade can appease. Well, come on in. So come on. Warren, come on. Come all to this tragic affair. Tenses glutes in anguish. You drew a dragon. Can we see it? Yeah, absolutely. Hang on. That's the file I was trying to look. That's kind of where I feel like today is to do a dragon. I did this a while ago, though. It wasn't that recent. It was when I was still in Japan during Golden Week. Where is it? I can't find my Photoshop file. I've lost it, but it's not gone. Sorry. I just need to find it. Here we go. This is the dragon that I was working on during Golden Week. This is what I mean about like the crookedness. I have a bit of crookedness here. I think I was doing this on stream. I did this one on stream, like at this point. Then I think I was coloring it offline, maybe? I don't remember exactly. Oh, Golden Week is a string of national holiday days in Japan that just happen to line up along a week. And it happens every year around about, hang on, was it March? Or April? I think it was end of April. And it was coined as Golden Week because it just happened to be a bunch of days back to back that were national holidays. So school is out. Most people are not working at that time. There's also like a Silver Week as well, which is like also, but it doesn't happen as often because other days, depending on the holiday itself, it can be on a different day in the next year or something like that. So it's just about like how it falls into place. Golden stream. It was it was a Golden Week stream, not a golden stream. In it, after knowing Azza for about 24 years, the idea that him drawing a dragon is a novelty is very funny. For about 10 years, 80% of his drawings were dragons all facing left. So you're not wrong. That was basically me. I haven't changed. Every now and then, Stumper, when I want to take a break, I draw a dragon facing left, mate. That's what I do. Drag on D's nuts. I remember watching you draw a dragon on stream at one point. And maybe it was that one then. Hey, look, it's facing left. Fuck. Look, I just thought, yeah, I'm totally called out. I'll take it. I like to think, though, Stumper, I like to think my dragons have got a bit better since then. I mean, they better have. I was drawing 8% of the time. Like, dragons are one of the few things where it's like, if I sit down and need to draw something, I was like, oh, just draw a dragon. I'm like, alright. Why not? What is it with like these mangy hands I've been drawing lately? Okay, I want to try to keep this stylized. I freaking hate drawing hands, even after all these years. I'll often need references. I'll often use my hand as my own reference. I'll have to flip it a bunch of freaking times. What's happening over here? It's just like kind of or with Ryu energy. I should emphasize these things, like just exaggerate the cutoutness because I'm doing a more stylized version. So do these bigger. Bigger. There we go. Now he's just looking like, hi. I heard you like Bloodborne. I born blood. Okay, I don't know what's going on with all the scarves and the stuff, but I love it. He's got so much drip. This is the third time I think I've said drip on stream in the appropriate manner. And now I feel like I've owned the word and I can use it whenever now. I think that's the case. I think those are the rules. I don't know what's happening with his body, but we're just gonna make this part of it up. I'm just gonna put probably more bandages on him and call it a day, innit? Oh, hey, Sleepy, how's it going? Welcome in, man. Wait, what's going on? Oh, I missed. Need to make this bigger. Bigger. I've never seen you draw a dragon's body. I don't draw them very often, that's true. I like their faces in it. That's a lie. Oh, yeah? You did draw like 3 of them facing left at uni. 1 for each year, Tim. I don't know if they're technically drawing or if it's a CGI is drawing, but if you like dragons, you should see the dragons in Game of Thrones. Oh, dude, those dragons were intense. But a funny lie. I remember that one. I guess hands are a handful to draw. They really are. They're terrible. Off topic, but I really need to pay more attention to the spells I cast in Baldur's Gate 3. I keep casting a concentration spell, then immediately casting another one with the same character, which just replaces the first one. That's annoying. We need a Badum redeem. I'll get right on that, along with the like exclamation mark bowel command, which apparently more than one person wants now. I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3. God damn it. Are you trying to keep me up because I got some time to sleep, but my brain was like, I can't sleep until I watch it. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Welcome in. No, I want to sleep as well, man, but I'm trying to do like this daily thing with the drawing thing. I don't know how many more days I'm going to keep this up, but for now, this is going to be a short one today because I'm knackered. And I am looking forward to streaming tomorrow at 4 p.m. though with Haley. We're going to do Resident Evil. I might draw in the morning tomorrow as opposed to the evening, actually. Try to do it before the stream with Haley, because it's the stream with Haley is a bit usually more. Sorry, it's later than I usually stream, so I can get that out the way and I can just relax for the evening. You have too much drip. Thank you, Clove. Thank you, Clove. I'm glad someone has said it. I'm glad someone has finally said it. I am dripping. I am so wet right now. I still don't understand what drip means. Let me tell you know what username. I'm gonna pause right here. Let me tell you. I've used it 3 times now, so I'm allowed to use it. Okay. If something is drip, I will not be corrected. If something is drip, that person is like is wearing stuff that is stylish and is owning it. That is my definition of drip. It's just like it's just dripping off. You know, like water comes off a person. It's just like, wow, you look so moist. Probably not the way I would actually describe it to someone. Not the. I don't think you should use the word moist. Thank you so much, Sleepy. I think so too. He just fucks me up on his chasm with the rest of the day. Wait, what? Body. Oh, faster, harder, the good boy. Yeah, absolutely, huh? You're naked? That's a weird info, but thanks, I guess. Did I say I was naked? Hang on. I mean, I am, but I don't remember saying it. As I stealing my drip and wetness. I'm so sorry. You made me scream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Clove. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll put the pants are going back on, Clove, please. Although we did pen moist. I accidentally put an N in moist once. I just said it again. Moist. I don't know why I randomly put an N in it. Drip is style. There we go. Thank you. That when you say it, Cap, it seems like it was easy. Okay. Something I would never say to someone. Come on, have you tried it though, username? It's not an offensive thing to say. If I walked up to someone, say, username, look, we were walking past each other, I'd be like, hey, username, you're looking moist today. Would you be offended? No, you'd be confused maybe a little bit, but the longer you think about it, the more you'd be like, you know what? You know what? I do look moist today. He's right. And I feel good about it. It's just dripping off him. I'm gonna keep drawing. God, I'm tired today. I'd be worried if I pissed myself. Oh, you wouldn't? Damn, okay, back to the drawing. Okay, just for future reference, if you catch me in the street and you want to compliment, you can be just like, hey, Azza, you're looking moist today. I'll be like, thanks, man, I've been working out. I don't think it's a good thing. Alright, I need to figure out what this jacket is. I'm gonna put like a piece here. This piece here, I'm thinking, is like, you know, the jacket has like one of these thingies. This? I don't know what this is. I mean, I know this is a collar. Do you just call the whole thing a collar? Is it a long collar? This is like the back end of it, so the top end would be up here somewhere, whatever. Here we go. I'm gonna keep with the black motif though. I want it to be like, I want to do as much cast shadowing and just black as I can. His hand is just like mangled, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't look good. God, all of these bandages and stuff remind me of my my old injuries I've sustained over in my life. I feel like we've already opened this can of worms before publicly, but if anyone would like to share what kind of injuries you've sustained in your life. Like, unfortunately, I have broken a bone. But I think did I tell the story about or did I do it privately with someone where I was just chatting about shit? I feel like the story about how when my appendix burst, I went back in like a week later. There was a massive infection on site, and it just kind of burst again, and it was just like rotten ooze and shit that was coming out of me, like literally. That was kind of maddening. No, I would never feel good about that. Well, I said to my mom once, like, damn, look at her. She's got the drip, so moist drip, and I got banned from my room for like 3 days. Alright. Well, you wouldn't say it in front of your moms. Come on. Telling someone looks moist just feels like you're telling them they're drenched in sweat. Yeah, you've been working out, you know? Banned from you for too cool for school. There you go. Thanks, Dumpen. Often called Ritalin, huh? Nah, I still had to go to school though, or much rather said work because I was 17. Damn. I got a scare across my across my upper and bottom lip. Wow, how did you sustain that? I've never broken a bone. I don't recommend it, Clove. It's not a fun time. The 8mm board fell in my face. Damn. How much, if you don't mind me asking, dude, how much of like the lip did it kind of, is it just like how did it heal up and stuff? And how much does it like, I don't know what I'm trying to ask here. How much skin, because that part of your skin is very delicate. I was bleeding heavily. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, because a lot of blood goes there. You told it to me on stream as well. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Clove. I remember you breaking your arm in PE basketball. There we go. Stumpen was there. Stumpen was there when I broke my wrist. I've been in some near-death situations, but not really badly injured. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, not good to know as in, like, fucking near-death situations. But I'm glad you've never been badly injured. I tried to help you and you told me to fuck off. I remember that too. I remember that. Which is good because helping you up by tugging your broken arm would have been stung a bit. Yeah, but I got told off after that. I remember that. Pretty good, but I was able to flip a good part of skin over. Damn, dude. Oh, how long ago was that, Sleepy? I've accepted since I was young that I'd just kick the bucket one of these days. Yeah. Last year winter, so not that long ago. Damn, okay. Has it healed over okay then? Like, can you still flip it? Because you said able like it was past tense, right? I'm so sorry. That sounds like a pain in the ass because that's like right there. I do have a scar on my lower lip. It's on my chin actually. That's probably the first like big injury I got. I got that in like elementary school, primary school. I don't actually remember exactly how I got it because I got concussion. Like I was completely out of it. But basically, I was running and I fell on a wooden bench, on a corner of a wooden bench, and I hit the outside of my chin so hard it clean cut the tooth on the inside in half. So I all I remember was running, and then I woke up in the nurse's office, and like blood was gushing out of my chin, like between my chin and my lower lip, basically between those 2 points, and I cut it really badly. They had to stitch it up, and then on the inside, that tooth I told you about is just clean, just cut in half. So like I don't even know what kind of angle that must have hit me at for it just to come right off. You were in a lot of pain. You should have been allowed to say fuck at school when you break your arm. Oh, what it was, Stumpin'. Afterwards, I remember we went to the, like, I don't know what the reception desk or whatever it was called. To be like, oh, hey, I injured myself. And they were like, oh, do you want to call your parents to come take you home or whatever? I was like, yeah, can we go after lunch? Because I'm hungry. So we went for lunch that day. And then I called because I was like, actually, my wrist is hurting a little bit. I went to the hospital. They x-rayed me. And then the doctor gave me an earful about, like, how long I took to get there. And was like, hey, if you took any longer, like those tiny little bones in your wrist could have been permanently damaged and your hand would stop growing. I was like, shit, man, I was 15 or something. I don't know how old I was, but it didn't feel that bad at the time. Like it didn't feel good, but I didn't know what a broken bone felt like. And I can't flip it over anymore, but it was fun to do while I was able to do it. Gotcha, damn. You're so quirky. You too, Kiki. I see quirk sees quirk. I got hit by the falling stick of a firework rocket, one of the big ones, and I had to have 6 stitches in my head. God damn it, I forgot about that, dude. That was a lovely flap of skin for that. Damn. I got so many injuries and near-death situations that my family and my friends ask themselves how I am still alive. Jeez. I'm glad you're still with us. They gave me like 7 stitches without narcotics. Imagine if you had one tiny hand and one big hand as like Nemo. I shouldn't laugh because it was really bad, but the visual. Yeah, I guess it would have been fucked up, for real. My sister broke her leg trying to hit me with a tennis racket. Good lord. No one believed her because she couldn't technically walk on it. She got a cast 2 days later. Damn. That's nasty, dude. Yeah, the story I told, I won't go into detail right now because I don't think everyone's really into this talk. And that's totally fair. And there's a time and a place or whatever, but when my if you know appendixes, right? My appendix gave away, and I went for surgery. I had keyhole surgery, so that's like the non-invasive 3 holes either side of your stomach, one below your belly button, basically. And they just yanked my appendix out of there. A week later, I remember having a lot of pains in the area of the surgery, and I remember being like, I don't think this is normal. So I called the doctor and was like, oh yeah, we'll check it out. So on the day that I was going to go and get checked out, and this is the one part I'll say in some kind of detail so people will get like what's going on here. I remember being stood in front of the mirror. I'll never forget this. Stood in front of the mirror, and the first thing that hit me was like the smell. And it was like this weird, it really smelled like shit. I don't know how else to put it, but it was like more vile than that. It just smelled toxic. And then I remember the next thing, I heard drip, drip, drip. And I remember looking down, and on my shoe, some brown liquid was just like dabbing on my shoe, was just dripping on it. And then that's when I lifted up my shirt. And then from my belly button, it was just oozing pus and brown, and it was just nasty. It smelled bad. It was painful. I ran, grabbed a towel, stuck that on it. I got had a bowel movement. Damn right it did. They took me to the emergency and stuff. I remember the lady being like, "Oh, what's up with him?" I was like, "Oh, his appendix kind of give way again." She looked over. She's like, "Can I see?" I remember pulling the what do we call it? The towel away, and she was like, "No, put that back on. Put that back on. Put that back on." Anyway, yeah, it was an infection username. It was an infection. That's what had happened. Long story short, it was sorted out. Don't worry, Chloe. I'm sorry, Chloe. It was all sorted out. I just wanted to get to one part of it, which is about the pain that I experienced, because that wasn't nearly as bad as what happened to me next. Hear me out. The doctor who saw me was like, yo, this looks bad, but it looks like most of it's come out of you. And he bless his heart, he was Indian, so I felt like I could trust him, yeah? Because I'm brown, so I was like, he wouldn't do me wrong. And he was like, look, I'm just gonna squeeze the area where it already is to get the rest of it out. And I was like, you know, brother, you do you. It's fine. And I'm gonna skip to the end of the story, yeah? There were 6 stitches in me. He removed one, squeezed. Wasn't enough. Removed the next one, squeezed, wasn't enough. Kept repeating this until he completely removed my stitches. I had no anesthesia, nothing. Dude didn't give me anything for this. After every single time he would squeeze me, he basically reopened the entire wound to get the rest of it out. At the end of it, he just stuck a massive like fucking sticker on it and was just like, yeah, you're good to go. It was the most bizarre experience. It was like, it was because that's the other thing. Sorry, I forgot when he would remove a stitch, there was a point after the first one he was like, it looks like your skin has healed over it nicely. I'm gonna have to cut it. So he actually took a knife and just reopened it with it. This is a week after surgery. It was sore as fuck over there. It looks like a bruise. I'm brown. It was colorful. That's when you know it's bad. No, he didn't give me anything. I mean, the antibiotics, yes, they give me antibiotics afterwards. It was nuts, Clove. It was nuts. It was even more detailed when I first heard it, but it sounds pretty good still. I don't want to go into too much. Just know it was painful. The one thing I remember thinking was like, holy crap, I felt like what I was experienced to be actually cut. Like someone's taking a sharp weapon, like a sharp knife, and he's cutting me. Like he's literally cutting me open. And the way I describe it is that it's a weird sensation that you feel from the inside out. It was bananas. I don't think I've ever felt anything like that ever again. It's weirdly, it's as painful as you think it is and not as painful as you think it is at the same time. Like me talking about it is still more painful than it actually was. Like other things kick into your brain when it's happening. And it's bad. Like I don't want to say it wasn't bad. It was bad. It was bad. But like, I don't know. I don't know, there's something about your body where like you can imagine greater pain to an extent. At least apparently I can anyway. I remember thinking to myself, wow, I managed to get through all of that just by biting down on something, you know? But yeah, anyway. And every time he apologized because he didn't expect that he would have to unravel all of my stitches. I think that's why he didn't put me under anything or give me anything, because his idea was we'll just do one stitch and we'll just have a little hole at the side to get the rest of the crap out. But it was so much that he eventually just did the whole thing from scratch again. It was nuts. Oh, that car ride home with my dad though, that was the first moment as well with my dad where I realized that he's kind of squeamish about this kind of stuff. I remember talking to him about how it felt and he just turned to me. I'll never forget this. He put his hand on my knee and was like, I'm sorry, son, but could you not? And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, I'm sorry, I can't listen to any more of this. And I was just trying to process it, you know, of what I went through. So it wasn't like I was trying to make it gory or something. I was just trying to understand what had just happened to me, but he couldn't listen to it. Ugh, I apologize. I probably went into more detail than I was expecting. Hey, Vin, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? I probably missed some other stuff as well. Sorry, I was scanning as people were going on. My brother burst the inside of my cheek by hurting me with a baseball bat. Damn, Cobalt! When I got injury in the face, I actually wanted to continue to work and go after work, so about 6 hours. And they had to force me to go to the hospital. Damn, Sleepy. I'm glad they did though, right? You gotta get that stuff checked out. Just in case. You never know when, you know, you damage a little bone and your hand might never grow again. Right? And we'd be sat here and you'd be tapping with one tiny hand, one big hand. I have no idea, man. I was a kid. Damn, I just remember it happening and hurting like shit and I couldn't walk, but my leg was fine. Damn, man. We've all been through so much. How are we still alive? But yeah, it was an infection. It was not a fun time. Turning into mystical Michael Jackson shit, you know, the city right then and there. Just that one concentrated area, aight? It's not like it got more privilege just around my belly button. Oh, God. I don't know if it was a mistake in the surgery username or what. When I asked them about it, they were like, these things happen, you know? So I really don't know. Hate that. Wow. Thank you. Sorry, Clove. Sorry, Clove. Pain is supposedly all in the mind after all. Damn, there's a lot of it in there. I got some really serious burns and I just worked the day off like normal. I wonder how much it would take me to actually give in. Damn, Kiki. And that's how I often feel kind of disconnected from my body sometimes. I think that's probably why I worked myself to the bone when I did and sustained like a tendon injury in my arms. I have a subscription here now, so I shall chill out here with you for a while. Oh, thank you so much, Vin. Thank you to Sleepy for that. Sleepy gifted 30 fucking gift subscriptions today. I wish you didn't have to go through that, and I'm glad you're still alive. Me too. I mean, same with all of y'all. I'm glad you're all here. Yeah, he went Super Saiyan and gifted 30 subs. Absolutely, it was insane. It builds character. I want to go home. I'm sorry, Clove. I'm sorry. I'll walk you halfway, Clove. I'll walk you the other half, Clove. It's a me. That's okay. Here. Surgeries are scary. They can be. Yeah. The thing with Spec that I think is really scary is that she doesn't react, or maybe she reacts too well. I don't know how to word it. With like being put under. I think that might be a family thing for her as well. Like they have to really monitor her with how much they give her when they put her under. Because her heart doesn't quite like it or something. I'm not a doctor. I don't 100% understand what happens. But they have to monitor her very carefully. I'm gonna burn down an orphanage for every gifted sub. That's only 30 of them. There'll be more. And in its place, Sleepy will build 50 more. Because that's the kind of guy Sleepy is. Anyway, enough of that. Let's finish this drawing, shall we? I'm glad we could share this with one another. What the fuck are we doing with these streams? Oh, man. Thank you. There needs to be more statues of me. Currently, there are none. That's what we need in life. Alright, what pants does he kind of have on? I don't know if you can hear the music outside. The music outside is very loud today. Alright. But yeah, anyway, pain is a weird one. What are we doing with this hand? We do a fist. I don't know whether or not I wanted a fist or get a scarf going here. We'll do it straight down as well. And this just makes me want to go back to Bloodborne as well. Bloodborne is such a great game. I never got through the DLC. The one thing I want to get back to. I actually thought by now that they would have brought it out on PS5. Or at least a port, or like I don't even need them to do anything to it. I just want them to bring it to PS5 and just unlock the frame rate and call it a day. When I was younger, no matter how much anesthetic they gave me, it'd take me a while to shut down. Really, Kiki? Huh. Now I completely pass out and spend the day high as fuck. Well, are you drawing a Char from Guild Wars? It kind of looks like that, doesn't it? Dude, I haven't played Guild Wars in ages. I'm drawing Father Gascoigne, or at least a caricature of him from Bloodborne. You got them drippy pants on, he does. Oh god, I've been tranquilized before and they had to use more than they thought. No fun. Yeah, that stuff scares me, man. Because I know there's also like... and maybe I'm exaggerating this as well from like TV shows or movies or whatever, but like there's a point where like you can be under but not under. That kind of scares me too. His appendix ruptured as well. That's kind of how it looked for me too. I was like this for like a good week. Oh my god, I've got another story to say after this actually, which is kind of crazy. Related to that. I had to do endoscopies all the time because of acid reflux, and I'd just be awake while they shoved a tube down my throat. When I had to do one of those, Kiki, they asked me whether or not I wanted to be put under or not, and I said, yes, absolutely. I don't think I could have done that awake, bro. Did not like the sound of that at all. Tube is not something you want down your throat, in it. No, absolutely not. Want to hear from a story after stream? Would send a voice memo on Discord. Sure, you can type it out or send a voice memo. Go for it. Not at all. As long as it's funny. It's tiny, but you can feel it scraping against your throat and esophagus. Ah, nice. I've had to be put to sleep as so much in my life. I barely care by now. Damn. Welcome in, Lynn. How you doing? Jesus, I need to think about something else. Okay, I've got something for you. Oh, I did an endoscopy in Japan. I've got something for you, Clove. I've got something for you, Clove. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. That's what she said. I've only had a few surgeries and just put under a couple of times for dental surgery. I was out in 3 seconds, and the other time I was just digging into my neck, so they just numbed it. Huh. What? Wild. Oh, Clove. Okay, so the thing I was going to say afterwards, this is not gross, don't worry, Clove. After the surgery, I was scheduled to go to, here to Macedonia to meet up with Spec, because I was in the UK at the time. And I remember saying to the doctor after the whole ordeal, hey, am I good to fly? And he was just like, yeah, you'll be fine. Just give it a few days, and if you can walk around fine, you're allowed to be on a plane. Great. I got on a plane, and on the way here, I went via Turkey. Turkey, even now actually, it's pretty good as a hub area to go to a lot of different countries. So I went to Turkey first, so it was like to Turkey and then to Macedonia. And the crazy thing was, when I was in the airport, I remember at some point there was like this kind of panic around me, like there's people running around and rushing and stuff, and I didn't quite know what was going on. So I got a bit hesitant myself, and I just got up early. I went to my flight earlier. They checked me in and everything was fine. They put me on the plane and I got there. It was fine. And then when I got to the other side, I was watching TV, and apparently the same day, on the other side of the airport, there had been a bombing. There was like it was to do with the Turkish government and an uprising that had occurred. Maybe some people might remember it from a few years back. This is when it happened. Or more than a few years. This would have been like maybe, let me think, at least 6 years, maybe 7 years ago. There was like a little rebel group that kind of uprose trying to take down the government there, and they blew a side of the airport. And I just happened to be on the other side of the airport. It was nuts. I remember watching it on the news and be like, oh, that's nuts. And then in my brain, it took forever, but it put one and one together. When I was there was panic. And I think maybe it was shaking a bit, but I was tired and I didn't really notice. But anyway, I'm just glad the plane was because I don't think the news got to us, right? Because if they knew at that point that that's what had happened, they would have shut down the whole airport, which they did after the fact. Oh, anyway. No need to overshare. Keep the details light if it involves heavy stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Sleepy, you're welcome to share wherever you want. Just be wary of other people. I remember when I took 2 of my wisdom teeth, I bit my tongue on the way back and my mouth just flooded with blood. Oh, man. Can you remind us of that too? I'm so sorry. We should have a thing. We should have a thing. Maybe just do one of the Hadokens or something and I'll shut up. You survived a serious infection and near missed a bombing. I know. Just chilling in the middle of a coup attempt. I know. No one even called me about it. I'm surprised you were allowed to fly out at all. That's what I mean, Eric. I think it was just happening and the news hadn't traveled through the whole airport. Turkish airport is pretty big. Because he's fly as fuck. I am absolutely not. How are you and Spec, by the way? Spec is currently in a chat with Friend at the moment, I think. She's doing well. Still job hunting. There we go. That one. Cap. Every time you do... Okay. If I'm going too far, Clove, hit the button. Hit the button and I will pause and try to figure out what's going on. And I'll stop yappering. Why do they put people under for dental work in some countries and just numb the area in others? I'm not sure using him. I've had both experiences though. I've been numbed in Japan and put under in the UK. That sounds weird out of context. I just finished my own job hunting. Oh, good. Congrats then. Jobs are good for the day. God, I hate ants. Oh man, humans are so weird. Glad I'm not one. I'm gonna add more scarfage over here. Seems like he's got something wrapped around his hand here as well, which is kind of cool. I've drawn this with like really weird proportions, haven't I? Yeah, should go back to the pass. Should just blend them into one actually. Then make it back up these. Yeah. Save, and then comes this. There we go. Oh, Clove hit the button. Oh, Clove hit the... What's up, Clove? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, Pebbles, welcome in. How you doing, man? Checking in. How you doing, bud? How did your stream go? I'm a chronic oversharer too, so I can't tell if you've mentioned too much pus and brown liquid either. I think I shared just enough, I think. There was just enough talk about the brown pus and blood. But Brazil numero uno in dental care. Is that right? Oh, you've said that before, yeah. Depends on the practice too username. Huh. I'm done with it. Okay, that's good, Lynn, I think. In a good way, Lynn? As in, you're done for the day, or you're done as in you got a job? What we're talking about? For Kaijins? Oh god, how you doing, Pebs? Hello, you missed the story. Good, I hate stories.
Cool.
Oh, does it? Thanks.
Yeah. Needs more penis.
More penis? What?
There's 0 penis.
Specs done, by the way. I don't know if that's evident. This one had infectious pus in it. It did. See, my love for infectious pus outweighs my hatred for stories. Damn, brilliant! I love that game. My love for infection. Thanks for quoting it, Kiki. Not you too. No. I done with job hunting. I don't want to job hunt anymore. But I. Oh no! Holy shit! Spec, you've been redeemed to take over. All right. Well, I guess fucking. I'll go and have a cookie or some shit. Oh, hang on. Let me just. I don't know. I'm booting up your face. I'm just gonna go and take a break. That'll be stumping, I'm afraid.
What am I supposed to?
I don't know. I'm just getting you ready though.
Oh no, I hate working.
You do hate working on my
All your
laptop.
buttons are different.
All my buttons are different. It's great, innit? Hang on, let me just make myself. Hang on, where am I? Hey, there we go. Hey, how's it going? Hi, I'm Spec. How are we all doing today? Bread. I'm kidding. It's me. It's Azadokin still. Hang on. I'm going. All right. Yeah. At what time? 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay.
What do they want? Do I have to continue your drawing or just start a completely different drawing?
Continue in it.
I have to continue it? Is it for the penis? Oh no, what am I on? What is... Where the fuck... Why is nothing named? Why is there an arrow here? Why is there arrows?
What do you mean with an arrow?
Oh no, that's FN. Oh no.
No, hang on, give me this. You've already broke it. Don't press FN. Okay, there.
What? It was there!
Uh-huh.
Okay, alright. Okay, this is too big. Oh god, oh no, this is...
Stop, I swear to God, stop mentioning the layers, man.
Okay, what's this? We shall rename this into lines. What else we got? We shall rename this into Ref 1. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Okay. Ref 2.
Just put them in a folder and name the whole folder, right?
Ref 3. And then we're gonna make a folder.
I'm gonna get myself
and
a drink.
fuck off.
I'm gonna get myself
Just fuck off.
a drink.
And we're gonna call it Ref. And watch this. We're gonna... Where's your fucking right click on this shit? Is this right click? Oh, okay. We're gonna make it red so we know we want it off later on. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. What is this? It's nothing. It's a nothing. Jesus fucking Christ. We're gonna call this sketch.
Stop naming the list and get on with it.
And we're gonna sketch guide. There we go. Beautiful. What the fuck is group 1? There's nothing in group 1, people? Ah! It's a face! It's a face, and we will call this backup.
Oh, that was just how I started to do.
Oh, that's how you started? Okay. Face.
That was the first monstrosity.
And this is lines. I would prefer if it's like lines and face, so you can have the selected layer even when you're not seeing the folder and still know. And then shading. Would you want Pebs? Keep the nothing on, thanks. Curious Monster Drosso. Okay. And we're gonna put BG color. There we go. We made it British for him. This is the backup. Okay. Backup. Backup is also gonna be red. Where's his right click? Red. There we go. Isn't everything nicer? Everything is much better now. Okay. And now we're gonna fucking save, because he probably hasn't saved in like 3 hours. Hey, what do you want now?
Well, you're free to do whatever you want. I was just working on the body. I was gonna do all of this on a cast shadow, similar to like Etrian artwork. I just need a silhouette that looks good. The arm, I'm not too fussed with the arm just yet. I need to remake that.
Well, this one is much shorter than that one. Right? Okay. Like this. We're gonna call it Line Spec Experiment. There we go. Alright. So are we putting a body somewhere?
Yeah, something.
Okay. This arm is definitely
Short? Okay.
too short.
Only for shortening, but fuck it, what do I know?
I mean, there is some for shortening, but it's still too short. Because,
Yeah,
like,
no, just
look at it.
It's okay. Don't mansplain me. Just make it bigger. It's fine.
Freaking, why are you even here? It's my time.
You're right.
Was I here when you were?
Fine. I'll extend the time that I've took from you.
Don't extend. Did it finish? Stop fiddling with shit.
Go on.
Jesus Christ. Not even let an artist art. Nope, that's the thing. I need a brush. And we're gonna make some little trees here to have fun. I do like this part that you've got. Like, it's much thinner there. It's all tighter. Is it just the tightness? Yeah, it is a caricature. Still has some standard. Okay. Add a little bit of... What is happening here? Are we gonna add some penis? Here, have a little bit of penis. Bulge or whatever. Gonna add some darkness. Fixed it for you. That's definitely not really creepy. Okay. Bread! Why are you on my PC writing bread? Jesus fucking Christ. I just... I feel so violated. I like doing details. I do too many details though. Is this hair or fire? Looks like fire. I guess it's hair. I'm gonna add some shape. I do like making contact shading. Oh, and that's our time. Thanks for coming to my drawing class. Bye!
All right. Hang about. There we go. All right. Hey, what did I miss? 4 minutes and 30 seconds of renaming layers. Welcome back. There's a penis now. There bloody is, isn't there? Alright, well, I'm not gonna get rid of what she did. I'll make a backup for it. No, she gets attached to things. Alright, should put my hand over here over the reference. Let me just reveal that again. Bloody hell. Alright. Unbelievable. So what I want to do is cast all this part in shadow. I don't know whether or not I want the cape to go over here or like, because I want the cape to be underneath this part. I say cape, you know what I mean? That, but I don't know how far up I want it. Maybe just like up here will be fine. I'm not sure. Yeah. I think it's gonna mess with the silhouette though. Anyway, Spec is a significantly better artist than I am. Alright? It's okay, don't worry, I've said it. I've said it, so you don't have to. How inconveniently placed the references are. Yes, I do, alright? Something about the least path of some resistance is where I'm at. Nah, that's not enough. That's not enough. There we go. And I'm going to make it a little bit more tattered. What's happening with this music? It is, isn't it? It is a Tuesday. That's not true, but Spec is the slowest and most meticulous artist ever. Hire me for all your non-urgent needs. Where I'm at, it's where I live, man. I need you to redraw Kiki's knees because they bent the wrong way. Ah! Immediate physical reaction to reading that. I'm also pro at making people excited and disappointed at the same time. I love you, Cap. Tuesday, innit? He's just fucking arms over here, isn't he? There's so much loud music outside of this apartment, it's insane. It's just going oots, 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 oots. It's like, come on. It's... Jesus Christ. They're just going at it? I thought it was like the vegan place that was doing this. Are vegans usually like this? It's not the vegan place, okay. Right. Alright. Push down it. Yeah, I'm not too happy with this hand anymore. And I need to put this more into shadow. I don't think it should be this far out. I feel like it should be coming from here. More like... There we go. Top half of the scarf. I'm gonna chop this arm off in case I feel bad about it and I want it back. I already want it back. Hang on. I'll edit this one. I'll merge this one down. Take this one off. Put it in the backup folder. Spec doesn't bloody see it. Have a go at me. Sucks when there's loud noises in the neighborhood. Tell me about it. Vegans are all boots cats. They really are, honestly. You can't control them. They're off their heads. Don't get me started on the pescatarians. Next time I redeem a Spec for an art stream, I'm going to force you to rename your list first. There we go. Now you're thinking, Stumpin. Get the most out of it, my friend. If only soundproofing was cheaper and more feasible. Tell me about it. We can't hear the vegans, if that's any consolation. I guess it is. Oh god. It's. Okay, hang on. I wanted to make another copy of that. Here we go. We've got the arm. Let's move it. Yeah. Where am I putting this thing? Put the pivot like here or whatever. We can kind of shake it around. Ah, I'm angry. Ah. Where we're gonna put this? Where we're gonna put this? I need to flip it. I think it's a bit too much having both the arms up in it. It should be down here somewhere. Maybe like if I bring it further in like this. But it needs to be lankier than that. That's the thing. Spec, where do you think I should stick this? I want to move the arm a bit more and put it more in shadow. Is this okay? Maybe here? Yeah, I will do. I'm gonna just put it all in darkness if I can. On a different layers, like in here, like this.
So they're named.
I just made it. All right. You want to back off? You want to back off? Huh? Fine, I'll name it. Arm. Named. Yeah, I'm not happy with the hand either. I might have to change the hand. Right, what are we gonna do with this hand? We could do a lot of things with this hand. It could be like, hi, do you want to give me some? That's a foot. That's a foot. I apologize. But we can do like rawr, like this, like a little claw. You know what? Can we just give him a little claw? There we go. Can we? I know it looks more like a banana. How do y'all feel about? How do y'all feel about giving him a banana? Did y'all see that banana today, by the way, that I had? Fuck me, it was a big banana, wasn't it? I'm hooked. Thanks, thanks, Booty. Oh god. I think we'll see you around. Oh. Spec, he's rotoscoping the arm you fixed. If you're looking for inspiration one of those days this month, I recommend looking at some Darkest Dungeon monsters. I do like their art style. I was just mentioning, by the way, I really like Etrian Odyssey art style, and I feel like there's probably an overlap of like how they both look. Because like Darkest Dungeon has a lot of blacks in it as well, right? Like a lot of strong silhouettes, and I love this. That's what I'm trying to do today, basically. I'm trying to have like a lot of blacks. That character looks fantastic. Look at that. And look how simple that is. Holy shit, we're going to use this as a reference as well. But I was also thinking Etrian Odyssey. Etrian Odyssey is also incredible. Love the way they do their artwork. He's a good example. Like, such a cool silhouette. It looks really simple as well, but it's like, it just looks effortless. I love this little wishy thing going on there and stuff. And this whole goddamn leg is black. How fucking cool is that? Anyway, I love it. This shit is awesome. Art is hard, yo. Yeah. I feel like I want a bunch of these as references. Yeah, I feel like the guy on the side actually might be a better reference. Really good stuff. Looks great. I need to play it though. I know the sequel came out not that long ago though. I felt like there was like mixed reception of it, if I'm thinking of the same one. You spin my arm right round. right round. This guy reminds me of Darkest Dungeon greatly. Right? Like a record, baby. Right round. Foot! That's a hoof, and that's a claw, and that's a hook. Cheers, thumping. I do need to try Darkest Dungeon. I've watched some friends play it before. It does look like it's something down my alley. I want to make a mod pack for Darkest Dungeon that just changes the skins to be people from Frost. Oh, that would be a neat idea. Yeah, annoying art, too good for what it is. Yeah, well. Check the Abomination character. Okay, hang on. From Darkest Dungeon. Ooh, this fella? Oh, I guess it's the same person. He just transforms. That is very cool. Yeah, love it. Yep, I love it. That's great. This is what I'm talking about. Look at all the blacks and stuff. Your mind is so good at filling in the details for this. Not like it's without detail though. There's a lot of shit going on here, but so clean. I love it. Like working with this much real estate as well. And it makes it so easily readable, but it looks like it's full of detail. And the colors are really simple too. Good stuff. That's really, really good. I'm gonna take that too. Let me just brighten it up just so I can see it a bit easier. My laptop is a bit dim. I should probably bounce that up a little bit. That's late. Darkened Dungeon 2 is a natural progression of the roguelike elements of the Darkened Dungeon, but those aren't the elements I stuck with the game for. Gotcha. I should add Darkened Dungeon characters to my list of pixel art sprites to make for sure, dude. That'll be really fun to see. Right, we're gonna fix this arm, yeah. Let's see what we can do. Right, that's not bad. Like it's something anyway. I feel like I should do it where like I don't have that many fingers to work with, but usually what I would do, stylize the fingers, is kind of like draw two fingers next to each other. That kind of gives me like a silhouette to work with. But I've stylized this to have 3 fingers, so I'm just kind of working with that. But they don't need to be evenly spread apart. In fact, they shouldn't be, given the angle that they're at. That's why I didn't like the hand to begin with. I didn't like the angle that it was at. It looked too towards us if we were the camera. A bit more tense than that. Maybe that's alright. Maybe I'm worrying over nothing. I could fiddle with this all day though. That's kind of what this kind of process is like for me. I'll make the silhouette just a bit stronger and call it. Or the finger, I mean. I can come back to it later. I like the stylization of having like a kind of thick shoulder like this, and having like a smaller forearm, and then like this part of the arm, the biceps and stuff, and then having like a thicker forearm like this. This is a really cool stylization that I see from like this reference. Less so on this one, but like the top one definitely. I really like that. Merge that down. And work on his face and beard a little bit more. And then let's do... How much of this can I do in shadow as well? Maybe not necessary. But what I will do... Hang on, let me crop this up a little bit. I have decided I will give him feet. I'm sure I'm going to regret it in a bit, but give me a second, yeah? I feel like I might... Maybe not all the way, maybe not all the way. Let's just not say things we're going to regret. Crap, I could really have done with seeing the rest of this. What does Gascoigne's feet look like? Right. Oh, he does have like wolfy feet out. Okay. Probably the closest we're going to get to like a stream about feet. We need more cast shadow around this area. Have a look what we got. Oh, I like the hook. I'm so sorry. We can do a version with a hook for sure. I could do it as like Father Gascoigne with a hook. Right, I'm heading to bed. Have a lovely drawing time. Thank you so much for joining us, Pebs. Thank you, dude. Have a good rest of your night and have a good rest. Hang on, what did I say then? Have a good sleep. Sleep good. Night, night. What Clove said. I talk good me when it's late. What the fuck is that? The music is insane, Spec. How are they allowed to do music at this time of night like that loud? Like that bulge would cast a bigger shadow, but I'm sorry, the bulge. I wonder what he actually wears down here. I think we're almost done. I might slap on some basic color just to make it pop a little bit, and then we can call it. I do want to make the face silhouette a bit stronger. Try something here, like I want to make it more interesting. I don't want to make it pointier, maybe. Let's see. Something like that. He's masking your boy. Look what he's done to your beautiful boy. Okay. More crooked lip thing going on. I'd like to do a bit more volume here to make it look like there's more lip. It's kind of giving me like a bit of what's the game called? Wolf Among Us vibes. That's also another game that has like really good like thick shadow usage. Yeah, that looks alright. This is a bit of a mess over here, but I think it's I don't think anyone really minds. Clean it up just a little bit. Add some of those contact shadows that Spec likes so much. Any texture that we can add to his pants here? I don't want to overcomplicate it, but I do want it to look a bit like rough. Right, I think this is good enough before like some simple coloring. To break up the silhouette a little bit. Some of this is a bit of a mess, but it's fine. I don't know, overcomplicate. Again, I keep making the same thing. I'm just trying to control myself not to get into the weeds, work on too much detailing, because the foundation of it wasn't set for that, you know? You can just work on something all bloody day if you want. Quite easily. Alright, is there any more straggly bits from him? He does have a lot of straggly bits. This is a great reference. The blood on his mouth is really cool. Oh, the more torn kind of clothing. Maybe I'll just represent it a bit like this, so the silhouette breaks a little bit. Is that too much, or is it okay? It's okay. Alright, let's try some simple coloring and call it. Alright, let me put all this shit away because we don't need it. Make a new folder. I'm gonna call this one Kala. So we just annoy everyone, whether they're British or American. That's a color. Actually, there's probably enough. I don't think I've got many holes in this bad boy, right? I could probably just wand it. Oh, there's some holes in here. In the hair, that makes sense. Hang on. Let's plug those holes. Where are the holes? Ah, there's one there. There's one there. There's one there. Actually, there's a lot of holes here. There's one there. Okay, is that enough? Wand. Good enough. Select inverse. Selection, modify, contract by like, I don't know, 5? Good enough. Bill. Job's almost a good one. Now, I usually would go straight into like different color parts, but what I might do actually, because I don't know how interesting the colors might be on him, I might just work on the shading instead. Keep his colors really simple. I will forgive all as long as his name is Layers and doesn't add a layer on top. That's a fix. I always add a fix. Also the scraggly facial hair and teeth and bandage. Oh man, all the memories flooding back. Good memories, I assume, Jordy. When was the last time you played Bloodborne? When was the last time anyone in here played Bloodborne? Where's my drink gone? Collar. She's my collar. Maybe treat him with some yellow teeth? Oh, absolutely. Love the yellowest of teeth. Haven't played Wolf Among Us for years. I'll probably appreciate it more with my old brain. I know the feeling. We have a copy of one of the what's the comic book called? The graphic novel, sorry. Spec, what's it called? Wolf Among Us graphic novel. Fables. We have one of the Fable books here, actually. I should read it. Alright, tell a lie. We're going straight in for some of the color. Let's see what we got. I'm going to exaggerate some of the color because, well, you know. go with jacket. The jacket is like this grey thingy. I'm gonna make it more blue. Oh, it's definitely gonna have to be darker than this, isn't it? Oops. Not on the base. Wrong layer. Right, maybe the scarves will have to be a little bit different, I guess. Thank God all of this is in the darkness. I'll put them all in one color just for now, just so they're all together. Apart from the pants. I'll keep the pants very separate. I'm gonna do a gradient over a lot of this anyway. Some of this will be lost. I think that part should match. Top bits. Do another one. We'll make these the trousers. The trousers are more grey and muddy, I guess. Let me base it off of this and go grey. Right, and then I'm going to try to match that color. I guess the bandages should be the same color as this because it's just his stuff that's kind of ripped off, right? Is that what I'm looking at? Although the bandage on his face is white, like actual bandage, so maybe not. I'll do the ones on the arm to be this color. Then let's do the other bandages as just bandages. That's not useful bandages. It's fine. Now, is his ears part of the bandage or not? I'm gonna say no. I just wanted my fella to have ears. Where is that one? Keep this a bandage as well. Are these pants? Trousers. Among Us, huh? Yeah, I was thinking it. Oh no, what were we thinking about Among Us? Am I color coding Among Us? God, I should play more Among Us. I don't have any friends. Okay, let's make him skin colored. A wolf Among Us lol. Oh yeah. I'll play with you. Thank you, Clove. We should make a stream out of it because I'm very new to it. I don't know what I'm doing in it, but I would love to try it. Like, I'd like to get like a proper setup and do it. When I say proper setup, I mean like I'd like to stream it. How many people can you play it with? It's quite big, right? That and Fall Guys. I need to play Fall Guys at some point. Skin. Oops. This should be underneath the bandages, I guess. And the hair, I feel like the hair could be a separate one, but we'll put this in just for now. Save myself some headache. Yeah? Alright, let's get some teeth. I think what I'll do with the teeth is I'll just make this whole mouth area this kind of tone. And then what I'll do is underneath it, on top of it, sorry, I'll do another one called mouth. And this one will be a little bit more like, hang on. Just to differentiate it just a tiny bit. Because he does have, like, I was checking this reference, he's got, like, you know, it's a bad time in his mouth, basically. It's not a good place to be. I feel like a lot of this could be, like, you know, like this. Where else is this? Oh, it's just fucking everywhere, isn't it? Actually a bit on his teeth as well. Because we are stylizing it, I don't want to worry too much about that kind of detail. Maybe that's too much, I don't know. I'll keep it for now. Yeah, I play Among Us. Nice, okay. Fall Guys is fun. Among Us can be like 12 people or thereabouts. Awesome. I think 7 people as a minimum is required for it to be fun. Up to 15. Gotcha. It's a bad time, basically. In his mouth, it's not a good place. It's not though, is it? Have you seen it? It's gross. What about the bandages? Yeah, the bandages are not safe. Oh, this is not on top of the bandages. We're gonna put the mouth on top of the bandages? That's weird. I might rename this layer to like blood. What are you guys thinking? I think it's beyond the mouth at this point. I'm renaming the thing from mouth to blood. Yeah, what's up? What's up? No, I would never rename your layers. I would never dream of it. Yeah, it's on his jacket as well. I guess it's harder to see on the jacket. I can see it on the jacket, but because of whatever pattern that they've done, it just makes the area darker. You don't quite get the contrast. I think that's enough. Make it a smidge darker. Oh no, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to maybe make 2 versions or something. Fine for now. For the scarf, I want to change the scarf a little bit. Scuff. Let's make this scarf a little bit different. Maybe the inside of him as well. Like whatever that color's meant to be anyway, I'm not even sure. Ooh, I kind of like that. Just as a contrast to him. Alright, let me think. Where else? Oh, I guess, hang on, where's his skin? Take this off for a moment. I do need to make his feet in. There we go. Put the top bits back on and erase that off. I'll do. Oh. Pebbles refuses to stream. Oh yeah, really? Oh, is it a bad experience or something? I have it, but I have no one to play with. There we go, Lynn. We will organize something. Apparently 15 of us can do it. I mean, Peps has done Fall Guys, right? I feel like it's in the same ballpark. Alright, let's do some shenanigans on top of this bad boy. One of the ways I used to render stuff, just for a short time, I used to change the color and hue contrast and use that as like the darkness thingy, as opposed to multiply. So like I would darken and then kind of shift hue it a little bit. And then maybe like bump the thing. Sometimes it would have a cool effect, sometimes it would just look weird. I'm gonna give it a try. It's been a long time since I've tried it, and you know, what is the point of this kind of thing if I'm not just experimenting as well, right? Give it a try. We can always change it afterwards because we're just making a mask, like we're just making this here, and this information we can carry over to another layer if need be. I don't know, just don't think he wants to be a part of his image or something. Oh, fair enough. It's a ruined friendship game, or so I heard. I mean, that's Mario Party. If you can live through Mario Party and Overcooked, you can do anything together, basically. I will continue job hunt, but I will hear lurking. Good luck, Lynn. You can get him. Go get him, Lynn. Sick him. Shoutouts to Toggle. God, I miss Toggle. I'm gonna boot up Final Fantasy 16 just to see Toggle again. Such a good boy. Alright, what are we doing with this cast shadow here? We're casting it? Are we casting the shadow? Meow. That is good for the soul. I liked his nails kind of being really bright. Won't bother them too much. Man, I'm just thinking, it hasn't quite set in, but we are very close to Spider-Man 2 and Mario Wonder. Hey Jordy, have you thought about going back to play Marvel Spider-Man? I know it was you who told me that, like, you really like Spider-Verse, right? Miles Morales. The games are really good, dude, and I think they run well on PC now. I don't know if they always did. I forget which Sony games on PC run well and which ones don't. Never played a Spider-Man game. Dude, some of them are great. Some of them absolutely great. A lot of fun. Highly recommend them. And I'm not an open world kind of guy, but it's one of those things where, like, the sandbox they give you is just, it makes perfect sense to make a game like that. Uh-oh. It does look kind of fun to swing around the city. Yes, I love the first Spider-Man. Was kind of burnt out by the time Miles Morales came along, but clearly I need to catch up before Spider-Man 2. I really liked Miles Morales. Like you, Eric, I didn't feel the need to jump into Miles Morales when it first dropped, but I'm glad I did when I got a PS5. It's really fun, like when you're in the mood for that, and it's nowhere near as long either. I'm scared the holy shit. I'm so sorry, Clove. This has been a rough stream for Clove. Clove, I'm so sorry, man. Clove was just out here vibing, and we are just talking about fucking terrible injuries, blood, gore, screaming. I never played the PS5 version of the Spider-Man game, but I did do Miles Morales, so I think I understand the enhancements from PS4. There you go. Please don't stop. Yummy. Is that how you're describing today's stream? Just yumsters. Alright, I think this is where we're at. Let's put some highlight on this bad boy. Maybe give it a good flip so I can hit it again. Oh yeah, there's the hit. Just flooding in right there. Oh god. So now as well, because we have this on a hue saturation layer, we can mess around with the coloring of the shadow. So it's on like a minus 22 here, which basically means if I do this back to like 0, then all it's done is made it darker. But if I do it back to minus 22, it's changed the blue into like a green, and I kind of like it when it does stuff like that. Yeah, see that? I like shit like this. I think where I had it was not bad. Can also make it more saturated if we want. That's not a good idea. I'm just gonna leave it there. Then we're gonna do a highlight layer. This one I've never really made. Like I've never really settled on how to do highlights in terms of layering. I always go back and forward on it. But today maybe I could do the same thing and do a hue saturate and just see how that looks. So for example, we could just crank this the other way. Oh wait, hang on, let me just change the hue first. Maybe in the opposite direction. Crank the light, make it more saturated. There we go. And then invert that so you don't see it. Then I can bring it back to life with my brush. I'll use this one sparingly because I do want it to be mostly shadow. Maybe more like a... Oh, maybe I should do it more like a rim light. I'm not sure, actually. Either way, I should be... I'm doing it wrong. I should be the other way. Maybe it is a rim light that I'm thinking, then. He's facing left now. Like the prophecy's foretold. This is when you know you're in trouble. There we go. That's a little bit better. There's not much room to put highlight on him because I think it's just the darkness. The darkness is just too much. Sure. Get a bit on his ear, get a bit on his beard there. Oh man, I'm looking well comfy now. I have to admit, the Legend of Zelda one, Link hair, is one of my favorites. I just like the way it interacts with all the other ones. can tone this down afterwards, so I'm not going to worry too much about how bright it is right now. I might make this a singular color, actually, I'm not sure. I can hear really loud music coming from Spec's direction. She's got headphones on, I can just hear bopping away. She's not gonna be able to hear a thing I fucking say though. That is so loud. Yeah, a little pop. It's not bad. I'm going to try a rim light, but I don't think it's necessary. Then we can call it. Get that bulge highlighted. Alright, then for the rim, I'm not sure what I will do for this, but let's start with just grabbing a neon-esque color and just seeing how it vibes. Kind of this kind of technique, I'm not super confident using it. I think it'll be apparent with just the way I'm going back and forward a lot with it. I always like it when I see other artists pull it off, but I'm never usually brave enough myself to kind of do it. But one artist that comes to mind is like I forget her name. I think it's like Jen. She's the artist from Supergiant, the people who do Hades, and she's got like a lot of these techniques as well. I don't think for her it's like a rim lighting per se. She just has a technique where she just has particular neon-esque lights bouncing off the character, and it looks so kind of, how to word it, the way she uses it looks so effortless. Like it makes sense when you see it. It's like, oh, that looks really good. It's accented it really nicely. Might need to do this on a layer over the black lines as well to make it pop in certain areas. Ooh. Ah yeah, gotta rim light the bulge, absolutely. You look like you'd enjoy German techno. Oh yeah? Wait, what? Oh, my outfit. Oh, that makes more sense now. I thought you would just mean me in general. I was like, wait, Stumpin', you know me, brother. Like it makes him look toxic. It does, doesn't it? Please use the color on the bulge. Absolutely. Hang on. Did we use it enough on the bulge? I added a little bit on the bulge. There we go. Right. All right. Anything else? Let's see. So now I'm just picturing where else the light, if it was that harsh, coming from the side, where else it would catch. Because like the nose is more protruded than this part of it, so it would catch a little bit on the nostril to the side. Probably on this tooth as well. It doesn't always have to make sense. In fact, these days I'm trying hard not to worry about things making sense at all. As long as it just feels and looks good to me, that's been enough for me these days. Okay, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to make a layer on top of this, which is going to be the same. I'm going to rename these like Neon 1. That's the one that bleeds into the model. The Neon 2 will bleed into the lines. So I've got to be really careful with this one because it will change the weight of the character. So if I don't like it, I'm just going to get rid of it, but I just want to try it. And since I'm not using any soft transitions, like for example, I could use a soft gradient tool and do something to like that effect, but that's not where I'm at right now. I'm trying to keep this all kind of hard lines, so I'm trying to just gradient my own thing in, so I'm trying to just etch the lighting, which is not a thing. For good reasons, probably. Should probably be there instead, shouldn't it? Fine, I'm not going to worry about it. See if anything can be caught on this thing and still look good. Something like that. And then here, this is what I'm talking about. I need to do something... Don't need to do anything, I'm just saying something like... And this is just to break the silhouette a little bit. I don't think that layer is completely necessary at all, actually. What I might do is, I like the bit on the jacket, but I'm not too fussed on the rest. I might just put one of these bad boys in and just kind of fade it off a little bit. Let's see. There's a hint of it. Yeah, maybe that's enough. Yeah, it just didn't sit with me. Alright, his name is Spectrum Quickie. She can't hear you, she's gone. This turned out great. Really like, thank you so much, Stumpin. Thank you. I don't know how I feel about it because I'm an artist and I hate myself. But yeah, I don't hate it, I think. I don't hate it, I think. I'm gonna drink and think about it. I'll have to look at it tomorrow. I've looked at it too long. There we go. If Cobalt likes it, if Cobalt will let him mug at me, I feel like there's a victory. I feel like today might be a victory. He called it Neon 1. Alright, let's get rid of these references and let's tighten this up a bit. So we can like maybe post it as a finished piece in the Discord or something. I might keep the high. How's everyone feeling about the high? Kind of like the high. I might move it a little bit. I like it. I'm gonna put it over here a little bit. I did not grab that part? No, I did. Got like a Joker-esque quality to him. What is that? Is that on my screen? No, that's a layer. It's in the color. Must be in the base. Alright, I will add one gradient to it. Where shall I add it? Above or below? Let's try it here first. interesting. Yeah, that makes it a lot warmer than I anticipated, but knock that down a tad bit. The background color could also change a little bit. Let's see. I like it being like quite light because I think that helps the silhouette pop, right? And I don't want to fanny about and make like a particularly specific background. So just something that contrasts well. Maybe the green would make sense since that's the color bouncing into him. So maybe I'll just leave it the way that fucking was and we'll just all go to bed. I'll make it more green, how's that? I was thinking the same thing, Stumper. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, there's something nice about it. It kind of places him. In fact, let me just try something with it. I just want to... like, bet. Oh, God, I don't want to be. Too much, maybe? Never just leave things let be. Too much, maybe? Honey, I'm home! Oh, give me a second. Fuck that. I honestly, I don't hate it. I'll be real. I don't. I like the doorway. Me too. We have to stop something. We have to stop it. Oh, we can't be sat here doing doorways, man. Clove's like, no. Hang on, wait, no to which one, Clove? No to which one? I like the crosses. Oh my god. I mean, we'll keep the crosses in it. Like, it's a graveyard that you fight him in, so I feel like. Oh man. No, full black for full black for the doorway? Hang on. Hang on. That's kind of sick, actually. As in, I like how much it's hiding, and I also like the idea that it's like someone shot a light in there. I mean, no full black. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was just thinking to myself, like, how cool would it be if, like, hang on, if maybe this will make more sense. If, like, the light's bouncing on him, so how does it work? Hang on. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Right. Do this, and then this is like this, I think. Yeah. But hear me out. So like, what if more shadow here, and then I don't know what the effect is that I'm going for, but like as if someone just cast a light in, you know? Hey, don't look at me. But then there would be more shadow cast on him actually, because the way the arm is positioned. Oh, black everything, he's right. Hang on. We did it. Top layer. Okay, let's dial it back. Let's dial it back. Let's dial it back. I got. Okay, we've got these two things. So are we thinking like I could tone this down a little? Doesn't make any sense if we tone it down a bit. How do people feel about this one? So Clove, are you set on like there shouldn't be any blacks in the foreground here? It's taking too much. Move this away from his hand. That's meant to be. I don't know, man. Me too. That's the business. I like the basic floor shadow and the full door. Interesting. I like this. This is not bad, actually. This is pretty cool. I don't think we can go wrong specifically with any of these, to be honest. I think we're okay. Sure, I was trying there. Do some Sin City-esque shit. Let's try the basic floor with the door for stumping. Then maybe I'll just go with summon. Honey, I'm home. I'm digging the honey, I'm home vibes. And whatever these shards are meant to be. Hello, love. Fancy a kiss? Fancy a smooch? Hang on, do we still say smooch? I feel like that was on Adam's crossword recently. Was it on Adam's crosswords recently where I saw smooch? Wet one, wet one. It was wet one. There we go. Alright, so this is version 1, right? It's not bad. It works as a small image. Wet ones, there we go. But I think I might stick with something like this. To be honest, I kind of like all of them. To be real. Spec, we need your help. Need your help to finish this off. We're deciding how to finish this off, so I need your help. Alright, wherever Spec says goes, because Spec's always right. Alright, so this is how it looks. Yeah. Like this. Yeah. And so we're trying to figure out if there's anything else we want to add in the background or below it, right? Yeah. So there's this. Yeah. Like it's just a shadow thing, and we could make this more like lower like this, right? Yeah. We've also got this. Bit of a foreground thing going on. And we've got door. And like maybe combinations of that, I'm not sure, but like you could do like this too. You know what I mean? Those are your options. What do you feel? Beck is taking my
non-name.
Oh, for the love of God, woman. None of the above. The door underneath that is actually kind of useful.
What?
That one, as opposed to that one, that was just an experiment there. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's too much work though. You don't think? That's sure? Because we want to go to bed.
I'm not going to bed now. I'm working.
When you're working.
Working.
Spec is in the zone. We're not going to bed. 24-hour stream. Woo! So moist. It's like Niagara Falls. How much? Oh god. Okay, hang on. What if we do oh fuck, why didn't that work out? What if this is the shadow like this? We'll do a bit of a compromise. I've got an idea. The shadow not to be so extreme, and it's a bit off black, but still incredibly dark, so you can still read the silhouette. You know, like those like green toy soldier toys that kind of come with like a bit of terrain on them. There's a little cross for like the graveyard. It is stylized, right? So. There we go. So it's still kind of Halloween-y, you know? And just stylized, just kind of out there. Yeah, and a couple of Diglets for good measure. Keep it an eye and shit. Put some barrels here, some boxes. The Souls-like game, you roll into them. How's that for a funny about? There's something there. I feel like I could funny about with it a bit longer, but I think I'm done. Ooh. Maybe it's not as good as like one of these. Like I do think this one's quite visceral in some ways, but I think it's kind of cute. And I did meant for this to be a bit more stylized than I kind of made it. I wonder if I could, Nah, probably not. We're never leaving. This is never going to be done. I'm kidding, this is it. It's done. Thanks for streaming. Thank you so much, Glove. We are done. We are done for the day. I don't really have a modern day signature that I've been using, so I'm gonna stick my face on it. And we're gonna do that right now because I was thinking about this as I was finishing off. I'm like, if I post this, I do want to have my face on it. I should probably put my name on it as well, but we won't worry too much about that. Let me just find my avatar. Where would I put my avatar? Let me have a look in Twitch. I do have a cool ear. I'm thinking about retiring the cool ear and doing more of my profile pictures as I go along, just so that it's all connected. Where did I put it though? Logo? Hey, I found it. This is my old one, huh? Yeah, I think I'll use the emote for now, if that makes sense. Thank you for joining, Cobalt, Clove, likewise. Everyone that came today, actually. This has been a lot of fun. I've been a lot of fun doing these things. I think tomorrow I might do one earlier because I want to rest in the evening tomorrow. Because it's a bit rough on my arms a little bit. And I don't really feel the effect until the day after. But if I'm not feeling up to it, I might skip tomorrow and then do it again on Thursday. I did do a clean export. Where the fuck did I do it? I did it for the GIF. I have this GIF here. Look at that. So I did like a clean export of my logo. I'm just trying to find where the fuck I put it. Oh, I have one. Okay. Maybe a bit quick and dirty. Let me just... I'll figure this out another time, obviously. Don't worry about some... Yeah. Where are we putting this bad boy? Right in the eye? Right, how do you feel about that? Oh, I will. I'll watch that before I go. Not live, obviously. Look at you. Shit, now I kind of want my old one. Whatevs. It'll do. Alright, let's save this out, stick this in the Discord. Your pug! Bloodborne Cologne. I forgot his name. What was his name again? Bloodborne... Father Gascoigne, that's it. Take Gascoigne. When's the last time you saved before this? Was it the Spectator? No, man, I've been whacking the Control S every now and then. I just do it so fast, you know? It's just so quick. You just don't see it. It's like, oh, pow! You know? Do you see that? No, see? Whoosh. You can't see my arm gestures right now, like a ninja. Where am I putting this? I guess in hobbies. Anyway, I guess I can do this part offline, just to the rest of this. Thank you again, everyone, for joining. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow at my 4 p.m. Your time will be on the Discord somewhere. We will be doing Resident Evil 5. Thanks for joining, Eric. You as well, Stumpin, Cobalt, Clove. Real fun hanging out with everyone. I don't even know if I have any people streaming or how many people have gotten here. Let me have a quick look, because I know after an expensive spec redeem, we want to, you know, recoup our costs. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Actually, let's go and do Duke. Duke is still playing. Oh, so actually, Bok is playing. I did Duke before. I could do Bok today. I don't think I have invaded Bok just yet. Oh shit, I can't see what people are typing. Alright. I'm gonna drop you all over there with Bok. Get over there, just say hello, get some points. Spend them on your loved ones. There you go. I'll see you all later, people. Thank you so much. Good night.